morning. Long time no see my face. So today is weigh-in day. Today's Friday, so it's weigh-in day. Please excuse my voice, and if I start coughing, I'll try to turn off the video because I've been sick, and that's where I've kind of been. But first I'll do weigh-in, so for those people that are tuning in to see weigh-in results, and then I'll kind of do a check-in after that and an update on where I've been. So today I weighed in, and last week I weighed in at 211, which was, or 211.2, which was exactly 1 pound up from the week before. So this week I weighed in and I was 209, so I lost 2.2 pounds, which means I've lost the pound I gained plus 1.2 extra, so yay! And that brings my total since I started Weight Watchers let's see, I started Weight Watchers on February 23rd. So my total is now 25.4 pounds lost. So I've reached the 25 pound mark. And of course my first goal is to reach 199 because that is the lowest that I have gotten to since I started this journey at 280 pounds, which was back in February 2013. And I got all the way down to 199 and in a year, and then I gained from March of 2014 until I started in February of 16. I gained 35 pounds. So my first goal is to get down to 199 where I was before, and then from there, then everything, any other losses are new losses to me. So that's just my own kind of logic in my head. So my goals for this next upcoming week is I'd like to lose a pound. I'd like to lose more, but I don't want to be, I don't want to set myself up for disappointment. So for now, I'm just going to say I'd like to lose a pound. I need to make sure I stay up on my water because that was a fail this week. So my goal is for water is to drink, I try to drink at least 100 ounces of water a day. I try to meet a gallon, but if I can get 100 ounces, then I still feel good physically, and I feel good about what I drank. And of course, people pull right in front of me whenever I'm talking. So water, that is a goal. Losing a pound, that's a goal. I want to exercise this week. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer this week, and for us here, warm is mid 80s to 90s. We do reach 100 occasionally in July and August, but usually it'll just be a day here or there. So for me, when it gets in the mid, 85 plus, it's warm, and I don't do very good out in the heat. I won't walk for very long. I won't, I'll walk during my breaks at work when I can, but in the morning it's not as warm, but usually by the 2:30 break, I don't know if I'll make it out there, but so my plan is to do some of the walking videos that I talked about before, the Leslie Sandstone walking videos. So I want to make sure I do those at least 3 times this week, plus I'm going to do those on top of any walks that I can do at work, or if I can get any after dinner when I walk the dog. But right now my goal is to do 3 times, at least 3 times this week, do some of the walking videos. So that's another goal. I think I already did my menu plan. Usually I like to have a goal of making 1 new recipe a week, and I didn't have that in mind last night when I was making my menu. So I do have turkey meatloaf on my menu, which I've never made meatloaf out of turkey, ground turkey before, so I guess that could be new. I'm always afraid it's going to turn out kind of dry, so I don't know. I'm going to have to look around for a recipe, but anyway, so that is my weigh-in update and my goals for this week. Now, kind of a quick check-in of where I've been and my plans for today and this weekend. So I woke up, actually Sunday night, I kind of had a little bit of a cough and kind of had this feeling I was going to be sick, but I was hoping it was just, maybe some allergies, which I don't have a lot of allergy problems, but for some reason it's been really bad around here for a lot of people with allergies, so I thought, okay, maybe it's just allergies. But when I woke up Monday morning, and I woke up early, well, the dog always wakes me up about 4, but it was a little bit before that, and I was coughing, and my throat hurt, and I couldn't breathe, and I was just really congested, and so I thought, oh no, I knew that I was sick, so I thought, okay, well, I'll take the day off of work, and just relax, and go from there. And then it just got worse and worse through the whole day, and the cough got really bad, and I started losing my voice. And then Tuesday, I developed this horrible headache, and nothing I would take would take it away. And so Monday I didn't eat much. I actually really didn't even really eat anything at all, but I also didn't drink water, which was bad. And then, so then Tuesday I thought I'll try to eat something. So I did eat a little bit on Tuesday, but I was still not feeling good. And I thought, okay, well, if I'm not feeling better by Wednesday morning, I'll go and go to the doctor, because my husband had to take the day off because he had a doctor's appointment already. So I thought, well, if he's already off, then he can just come to the doctor with me and go from there. So Wednesday morning, I woke up about 3 in the morning, and I was coughing and hacking, and my throat was hurting really bad. By that time, my voice was almost completely gone, and and I couldn't sleep, because every time I laid down, my nose would get all congested, my chest was all congested, and my cough was really bad. So I finally got up about 3:34, until my husband had to get up. My husband said he'd take the kids to school, so I got him up, and I thought, well, I'll just go with you, and then we'll just go to the doctor after we drop off the kids at school. So we did that, and the doctor said I had like a bronchial sinus infection and laryngitis, which didn't surprise me with the laryngitis since my voice was gone, which is funny, because I guess, and the doctor was kind of laughing. He's like, now, just because your voice isn't completely gone doesn't mean you don't have laryngitis. Apparently, laryngitis is technically just the inflammation of your vocal cords, and he was looking down in there, and he could see, and that was probably, he says it's actually, I said, well, is that from the coughing? And he said, no, that laryngitis is actually a viral infection. So I don't know. Anyway, there you go, something new. So he put me on antibiotics and some cough syrup, and he told me, don't take the cough syrup during the day unless you want to sleep all day. And he also told me to make sure I took at least one more day off of work, just in case I was contagious, because the antibiotics he was giving me, I had to take 2 the first day, and then 1 every day after that. So he said he'd feel comfortable with me coming back to work on Friday, but not Thursday. And I told him I already had Friday off, so he said, well, even better. So, anyway, so the cough syrup he gave me, he told me not to take during the day unless I wanted to sleep, or unless the cough is really bugging me. And then the pharmacist told me the same thing. So Wednesday night, I took the cough medicine. I thought, well, I'll take it a little bit before 9, because my husband had to go back to work on Thursday, and so I knew I'd have to get up to take the kids to school. And so I thought I would just go ahead and take it early, that way I can make sure I woke up. So I took it about 8:45. At 10:45, almost 11, I still was awake. I had gone to bed because my husband had to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work. So when I went to bed, I just was reading, and it was almost 11 o'clock, and I was so wired. So that cough syrup, which has a narcotic in it, it's like the codeine in it, instead of making me sleepy, it completely wired me, and I could not sleep. And the whole thing and I wasn't coughing, which was good, but the whole point of why I wanted the cough syrup was so I could not cough all night. I could actually get some sleep, because I don't feel like I slept since Sunday. And so, anyway, So I was up until after 11, but I woke up okay. And then yesterday I started feeling a lot better. You know, the cough wasn't as bad. I was still coughing quite a bit, but it wasn't as bad. And then the congestion and stuff is a lot better, and my voice is getting better, even though it probably doesn't sound like it, but it's getting better. And then today I woke up and I have a lot of energy and I feel really good. I'm gonna try not to overdo it, but my parents are coming to town Saturday, tomorrow, and just staying for one day. But so now of course I feel pressure to make sure I get the house cleaned and get things. I mean, it's just my parents, so they don't care, but it's pressure I'm putting on myself to get things done. I already have a lot of things on my list I wanted to get done regardless, being my Friday and trying to get things done. But so my plan for today is grocery shopping, which I am at Safeway right now, so getting ready to go and do some grocery shopping. I need to go to the Dollar Tree and unfortunately Walmart, because I have to pick up some prescriptions and get some things that I have not been able to find other places in this town, since I only have 3 places to shop. So that's my plan for this morning. I'm hoping to be able to get home. It's 7:40 right now, so I'm hoping to get home by 10 at the latest, but I don't think our Dollar Tree opens till 9, and I want to go there before Walmart, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so I have that to do. Then when I get home, I'll film a grocery haul, and then I also had a request to film my chicken salad recipe. So I don't have a tripod, so I'm gonna kind of do what I did when I was filming the tag video, and I kind of had this ghetto thing set up with my mount for my car and a plate. Yeah, really funny. You have to see it to laugh, but anyway, so I'm going to people are looking at me because I'm talking, but I don't know, they could think I'm FaceTiming or something, right? So I'm gonna go home, film a grocery haul, film the chicken salad recipe, and what else do I gotta do? There was one more thing I wanted to film and I don't remember. Maybe not. Okay, sorry about that. I saw one of my coworkers pull up and she was heading towards my car, and so I wanted to turn that off real quick so she didn't think I was talking to myself. Anyway, I changed my mind. I decided to go to Walmart first and get that done. Okay, sorry again. My husband called, so anyway, I decided to go to Walmart first, and because there's some frozen and refrigerated stuff at Safeway that I need to get, and that are on sale, so I'll go there last, the end of my little excursion. So plus I like to get to Walmart right, it's 7:45 now, and I like to get there right when the pharmacy opens, or else it's just crazy busy after that, so that way I can go get the stuff I need to get from the pharmacy, and then get the food items I need to get. And so then after shopping, go home, film the videos, and to start my housework, as I have the bathrooms to do, laundry to do. I might have to vacuum. I have to mop all my floors, which aren't very many, but the front entryway gets really bad because of the animals and my husband's work boots. So I have to clean the front entryway and mop the kitchen, and so I'll get those done and vacuum, and I think that's about it. Actually, I'm gonna force myself not to touch the boys' rooms. They are teenagers and they are supposed to clean their rooms, but they don't. So whenever I take laundry in there for them to put away, it's so hard for me to just sit on my hands and not touch their room. It gets so bad though. And even though we keep the doors closed so I don't have to look at it, and the kids have a good point, there's their room, but I keep trying to explain to them that they need to start taking responsibility for things like keeping their room clean. So anyway, so yeah, my parents are coming down. They can't make it. They were going to come down for graduation. Graduation is not this weekend, but next weekend. And for my stepson's graduation, and they can't make it because my dad works out of state for his job, and so he works in Montana and we live in Oregon. So he has a pretty big drive, and he doesn't make it home, I guess, every weekend, but when he does make it home for the weekend, he has to leave early Sunday mornings to drive back, and I think he carpools with people, so it's not like he can choose to go any later. And we live 4 hours away from where my parents live, so it would be a lot of extra driving and all that. So they want to come down this weekend instead, since my dad has a 4-day weekend because of Memorial Day, so he is for sure coming home for this weekend. So they're going to make the 4-hour drive down here and visit for a day or so. And so yeah, so this weekend, so we'll see how it goes with that. I think I should be able to stay on plan. Saturdays, I'm not usually 100% on plan anyway, and so I'm not too worried about that. If they're just here on Saturday, I'm not too worried about that. Next weekend, with it being my weekend after next, with being graduation, we'll see how things go. Again, graduation this time, graduation's on Sunday, so I might just choose Sunday to be my day to not be on plan. Or we might celebrate on Saturday because the graduation starts at like 2:30 and we have to be there at 12:30. And there's 350 kids in his class, so I have no idea how long the graduation will last. I have no idea because none of my kids have graduated from this particular high school, and so, or had this big of classes. But I'm guessing 3 to 4 hours is what I'm guessing, and I don't know if they do it in alphabetical order. If they do, then we're at the end. So but I wouldn't leave anyway because I think that's rude, and we have to, it's outside as long as it doesn't rain, and everything looks great for the weather. Actually, it looks like it's gonna be like 91 degrees. We're in bleachers where they use the like football field, so we're in bleachers, and I don't think they're covered, and so anyway, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Well, we're really proud of him because he's kind of struggled a little bit, so he really buckled down and did really good this year, and took it upon himself to do what he had to do to make up everything. And so so yeah, it's really exciting. And his mom and stepdad are coming from Oklahoma for it, so he's excited about that. So it's going to be a long weekend that weekend too. So but my plan is just to stay on plan and go from there. So I'm going to go into Walmart and do what I need to do. Like I said, my plan is to get home by 10, so that gives me 2 hours, which is going to stretch it because we all know how long it takes me to go shopping for some reason. And I will, if I think of anything fun to say or interesting to say, I will check in later. So thank you for watching, and thank you to all my new subscribers. I am so excited that so many people are interested in watching. And again, sorry for the lack of videos this last week. I usually do try to post what I eat videos at least 3 times a week, so that is my normal schedule. So next week, as long as I am healthy and well, we should see videos most of the week. It'll probably be next week because we all have off work on Monday. So and I'm still not sure about filming in front of my family because I don't know. They're really goofy people, so who knows what would happen and what they would say. So you'll probably see what I eat videos for me for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week, and then I'll use my usual Friday weigh-in video, and maybe I'll try to come up with some other fun recipe or some other kind of video to film. Anyway, so you all take care. For those who had weigh-ins today, good luck, and I will talk to you all soon. Hi. So, guess what? Yep, per usual, I am not going to get home when I wanted to. I don't know, why does it take me so long to go shopping? I just got done at Walmart. It's 9:15. Granted, the line also, per usual, was super long. They had 2 check stands open, and both of them were express check stands, which I understand that I have more than the 14 items. I just go to that, but then I kind of feel bad. Anybody else feel bad to go to those? I don't know. I just feel bad when I know there's other people there that have 4 or 5 items and I have a cart full. But anywho, so yeah, 9:15. I'm headed to Dollar Tree now, and I'm hoping that will be a very, very quick in and out. I just need to get a few household cleaners there, but I always get caught up there too, because I always gotta look at the new things, because I see these Dollar Tree hauls, and my Dollar Tree doesn't ever have any of the stuff that I see on these hauls, except for every once in a while, and I really have to catch them at the right time, so I don't know. Anyway, so I'll look around there a little bit, and then so I have a few things to get there, and then I have to go to Safeway still, which I really don't have very many things to get there either. So I'm hoping maybe my new goal, 11. I should be able to do 11. That would be pretty sad if I couldn't, because I really want to get started on my cleaning. Really do, before noon. So I don't know. We'll see. Alrighty, so headed to Dollar Tree. And oh, when I go to Safeway, I think I'm gonna get a coffee. I wasn't going to. I was gonna be good, but there's a Starbucks right there. And you know what Safeway did? Which so apparently Starbucks must have some new drinks, and which I don't go to Starbucks a lot, because I prefer actually Dutch Brothers. I think it's just like local to Oregon and maybe Washington. I'm not sure. Anyway, so but I do like me some Starbucks, and apparently there's some new drinks, and on my Safeway card, they have added a bunch of free Starbucks drinks on there. I don't know. They didn't really appeal to me. I can't remember what they are. Like, one of them was a caramel something, and I'm not really a caramel, whatever, however you say it, person sometimes, but in my drinks, not typically, so I don't know. And then the other one, I don't know what it was. A graham something? Graham cracker? I don't know. But, and they were just talls. They're free. Like, how can you not do free? I don't know. I'll probably just go for my usual, but anyway, so almost to Dollar Tree, and I will check in with you later. Oh, and I haven't eaten yet. That's not good. I'll be good though. Okay, bye. Oh, so I'm leaving my last store. It really shouldn't take me 3 hours to do this shopping, but it just seemed like wherever I went today, it was busy, even for Friday morning. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's a beginning of the holiday weekend. A lot of people have today off, maybe. I don't know. All I know is that every store I went to, even the Dollar Tree, and I picked up literally, well, I spent $11, so I guess I had 11 things. What were the 11 things? I don't even remember picking up that much, but anyway, so there was 2 check stands open there, and it was really busy for a Friday morning. I don't understand. And then I had to go to Michael's just to pick up one thing, but then I got distracted because it's Michael's, and they have all these things to look at. And so, and they're right next to the Dollar Tree, so I went there and got the 2 things I needed, and then went to Dollar Tree, and I literally took me 5 minutes. I didn't even veer off. I didn't go look at anything that wasn't on my list, but then I stood in line for like 10 minutes. And then I got to Safeway, same thing. They have 2 checkers open, and it's packed. I don't know what is going on. Why are they, I guess they just didn't anticipate it being busy today. So my goal next Friday is I'm gonna get it done fast. Maybe I'll just only go to one store. I don't know. I look at the deals and stuff for the weekly ads, and I see these deals and I think I have to go. But then I also remember Walmart has the savings catcher, which reminds me I have a lot of my savings catcher I need to turn in. But so, you know, they usually catch those ads and stuff, so I don't know. I just know that I spend way too much time in town after I drop off the kids, and I could be at home getting my stuff done. So it's 10:44, so I should get home by 11, which is an hour past my original time I wanted to get home by. Oh no, the train. I didn't even notice that. No, that would have mattered because the train goes right through, train tracks go right through town, so it wouldn't have mattered which way I went. So now I gotta sit waiting for a train. So I should, well, hopefully I should still get home by 11, and then I gotta unload everything. And I will film my grocery haul, and it'll probably be posted tomorrow. So when I get home, I'll transfer all this footage off of my phone so I can get this video posted ASAP. And then I will film my grocery haul, film my chicken salad recipe. I feel like I've said this over and over again. I'm sorry. That's another reason why I was kind of slow today when I was shopping, because I can tell it's just, I've been cooped up in the house except for just going to the doctor and taking the kids to school and picking up prescriptions. That's been my week this whole week. And then by the time I get home from doing any of that stuff, I was so exhausted. Just, I don't know, this illness just really just kicked my butt. And anytime I would move, I'd start coughing, and so I think it's just still kind of wearing me out. So, yeah. So I was just kind of, even though I had my list, and I didn't even really veer off my list for, gosh, I don't even think for anything. And, I still just was moving really slow. Sorry. And, yeah, so I can't even think. I can't get my thoughts together. So I texted my mom and let her know that I was starting to feel better, so I'll find out if they're still coming for sure. She wanted to make sure I was feeling okay before they came down, and I told her I was starting to feel better. So as far as, I don't think I'm going to feel up to really cooking or making anything tomorrow when they're all here, so I'll probably just get pizza. I guess I don't really truck on Saturdays anyway, and I'll just be good all day up until that point. So I don't use weeklies at all during the week, so I figure whatever I do eat on Saturday is pretty much all my weeklies. So excuse me. So I'll probably just get pizza. We have a Papa Murphy's just right down the street from our house. Otherwise we have to drive all the way into town, because we live out of town and pizza places don't deliver to us. So, except for one, but they always burn their pizza, so I don't like ordering it from there. Oh yeah. Whew. Excuse me. So I will probably just get a Papa Murphy's. The train is gone, so I'm moving again, as you probably noticed. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day and is going to have a good weekend. And for those people who have Monday off, yay, 3-day weekend. And hopefully I can get caught up on some videos. I kind of did this last week that I wasn't working, but yeah, I got caught up on videos, and I need to really weed out my subscription list, but I haven't yet. So anyway, I'm getting on the freeway, so I will talk to you all later, and I will get this posted, and just keep a lookout for my grocery haul and chicken salad recipe. You all have a good weekend. Bye-bye.